What's up, everybody? This is your boy, the Big Papa Bear, Abu Nas. And no, you are not hallucinating. And no, you are not high as fuck. And no, you are not in another dimension. I know a lot of y'all probably saying, what the hell? What in the actual... How is this boy going back to the onesie? Well, listen. I just got off the phone with my youngest daughter, and I put on the onesie to show her what I had. And she absolutely loved it. She actually told me that I was awesome. The first time in a long time my kids is actually telling me I'm awesome. So I kept the onesie on, to put my dinner together, and then I got the breaking news. The breaking news that Temuera Morrison, the actor who played Jango Fett in Attack of the Clones, is now being cast as Boba Fett in the Mandalorian season 2. Now this is seriously breaking news. It really is. On 2 levels. Number 1, I'm trying to adjust this thing right here. Okay, number 1 is that Temuera Morrison was the template for the entire Grand Army of the Republic, aka the Clone Army. Now, he asked, in lieu of his payment, that he have an unaltered clone of himself, without the genetic manipulation and all that other good stuff, And he called this clone his son and gave him the name Boba Fett. Now, with this, Jango was the man, and he's been to Coruscant once or twice, He's just a simple man making his way in the universe. He held his own with Obi-Wan Kenobi, but unfortunately, he couldn't hang with Mace Windu. So you know what happened with him there. But Boba Fett lived, and he is the unaltered clone of his father. Now, in the OT trilogy, in Empire Strikes Back, the special edition, they had to make the correction because, number 1, they kept with the continuity of the movies. Boba Fett's voice, even though the actor inside the costume was a different person, the voice had to be Temuera Morrison's. Why? Because it is an exact copy of Jango Fett. In the OT, before the PT came out, we thought, Boba Fett was a regular dude that was just a bounty hunter. And he was doing his thing. All right, cool. But the PT corrected all of that. And now we know exactly, truly, who and what Boba is. Oops. Haha, I'm back. So now, we get what we need to see. And the voice has to match what a clone is supposed to be. So just like in the prequels, when you see all the clones and you hear them, you got Temuera Morrison's voice in there. So now here we are with season 2 of The Mandalorian, and they cast Temuera Morrison to play finally an older version of his son, Boba Fett. And this is proper in two ways. Number 1, they keep it. Obviously, I know who's the genius behind this. And no, it's not Dave Filoni. Not even close. No, it's not that dude Takiki Wakiki Waka, the guy that did that buddy cop movie or that buddy superhero coloring book movie, Thor Ragnarok. No, it's not him either. Everything, and you know damn well that shit didn't come from Kathleen Kennedy. No, it came from Jon Favreau. You want to know why? Because Favreau understood what continuity should be like. The only thing with the Mandalorian with Ahsoka is that's Filoni's baby. So Filoni's trying to shoehorn that chick in however he can. But I digress. This thing right here is important for 2 reasons. 1, keeps the continuity of the 6 films on every level, and that's important, very important. So knowing that Boba Fett is an altered clone of Jango, you now can see the actor and the voice playing his son as he's supposed to be. And that's key. And number two, you want to know that even though Boba Fett fell into the Sarlacc pit, it is widely understood that he survived that and he went on his own adventures afterwards. You understand what I'm saying? So that's good. That's good. The EU, oh, here we go again. The EU that we love and we know and love is always going to be canon. And Boba Fett had many adventures in books and other novels. The people that saw the PT has the truth in terms of who Boba Fett really is. So now, when you see the live action, you can enjoy yourself knowing that Boba Fett is who he's supposed to be. And I'm looking forward to seeing how they do it. Now, they say he's supposed to have a small role. Okay, well, even though he may have a small role, do it good. That's my only thing. Jon Favreau, I know this came from you. I know this came from you. Do a good job, please. That's all I ask. You know, don't fuck it up. You got legion, and I'm not even talking about these little 18 to 25 year old, you know, sucker for love kids that just suck up everything Disney. I'm talking about the real fans. We already been burnt like so many times behind our legacy heroes. Boba Fett is pretty much one of the last of the Mohicans. So we got only beg, please, John, do this for us. Make Boba Fett a badass, better than that Mandalorian that's starring in the thing. Make him even better than him, you know, and give us something good. Give us something good that we can sink our teeth into. But this is the casting, you know. This is where it starts, you know. So there's going to be more articles coming out, more things to say. But right now, this is the breaking news. So I'm letting you know, in my view, this is good. This is good. Let's see, but I'm not putting my cart before the horse. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what they come up with. Let's see if they're going to do justice to one of the baddest bounty hunters that the Star Wars universe ever gave us, Boba Fett. Boba Fett is legendary. All right? He basically started off in the Star Wars holiday special. You know, that legendary film, that legendary show. And then he became into The Empire Strikes Back. He didn't do much, but like I said, his very presence, his mystique, everything is legendary, you know? So, again, his action figures will fly off the shelf way before Mary Sue Ray, Admiral Holdo, Poe the drug dealer, and Finn the scared janitor that was the runaway slave. Yeah, all of that. All of that. His action figure still sells. So, with that being said, this is Papa Bear. Hey, saying good night, God bless, and keep the faith. Be good to yourself and be good to others. More breaking news, you know I'm on top of it. Stay good, baby. Peace.